In a world shattered by racism, riots, the death of Kobe Bryant, global pandemics, the death of the drummer guy from Rush, child trafficking, the death of The Rock's dad, and murder hornets, stood four men brave enough to take on a task that not many could handle. One of the founding guys literally died through this journey. They go by James, DP, Audio Guru, and Ginger Les, and they are coming at you to bring a smile to your face. How long will DP survive life in a camper? What does James do that's so dirty in the bedroom? It went up his butt. Did Cody like it? Did the Audio Guru... Well, wait, no. He just drinks beer and looks amazing. So buckle up and prepare for this week's adventure of the Let's BS podcast.
What's up, bullshitters? We are back with a special motherfucking episode of the Let's BS podcast. It is my motherfucking birthday. I don't know. Nobody has wished me happy birthday in this room.
Happy birthday, Cody.
That's not accurate.
Eat shit.
DP, god damn it. I was waiting for your fucking so long. Anyway, we are back with another installment of the Let's BS podcast. DP, take this motherfucker away.
You can either be 100% smarter, stronger, faster, or more attractive. Which do you choose?
Which do I choose?
All of us. What do you choose?
Don't say faster. Tristan will kill you.
So you already... I mean, yeah, as far as... If we're going sexual-wise, I don't need to be any faster because your boy is coming in at 0.6 seconds. But no, DP, I got to go with handsomer.
I think that's a good choice for you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going with handsomer because I feel like I got the... stability.
You've got the strength in the brains for sure.
Yeah. So I just need to be a little bit more attractive. James, what you got, baby?
Smarter, man.
Smarter? I don't think you can get much smarter.
I told y'all before, I want to change the world.
Yeah, I'd like to be smarter. I'm very
You're pretty
good looking.
smart, bud.
I'm very good looking, so
Okay. I feel like you got the whole fucking works, DP.
yeah, that's what it is. What about you, Tally?
I mean, I think I'm going to go faster. It's pretty funny. We all picked a different one here.
That is crazy. We did
not.
Different.
Me and James both picked smarter.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Hey, me and you were the
Great
only
minds
fucking
think alike, Tyler.
outcast, Tyler.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be stronger. Beat all you nerds up.
I mean, if you were stronger, wouldn't your brain be stronger? So you'd be smarter, right?
Brain's not a muscle.
Yeah, it is.
You have to exercise it.
That doesn't sound like fun.
That's where they come up with all them games. That's what I play. The fucking games that make your brain smarter.
The brain games.
Brain games. I play that shit.
Hey, speaking of brain games, I didn't want to interrupt Dustin earlier, but I was running some numbers, and do y'all realize that all three of you have your birthday on the same day of the week? Mm-hmm. This year we've recorded on all of your birthdays.
Nobody's. I fucking thought that too.
It's all y'all birthdays was on Sunday. You know what the odds of that is?
What are the odds of that, Tyler?
Out of the four of us, the odds of three of y'all having the same birthday, the same day of the week, is 1.75%.
We are making history, motherfuckers.
It gets better though, too.
What's your birthday?
Mine is not. Mine is I'm again the outcast.
Fucking
but
losers.
oddly enough, our dead other founding member was also
on a
the
Sunday.
same day.
On
of
a
the
Sunday,
week.
it was.
So had it been just y'all four, though, it would have been a 0.29% chance.
Thank you for fucking that up, Zane. I don't know what else to call you, but Zane, fuck you for fucking it up, man.
I don't know that I have an answer for this question, but what's a situation that quantity is better than quality?
10 millimeter sockets.
Yeah, I heard that.
That's fucking hard, bro. Because I lived that life. The 10mm sockets
It's
disappearing.
always gone. I would rather have 1,000 shitty ones
And
be
then
able
instead
to
of
find
having
it
one snap-on,
that you can never find. You never actually have it.
Not just one snap-on. Because once you buy the fucking snap-on, it's fucking guaranteed for life unless you lose it.
That's what I
it
said.
does help you
You're right.
damn
You're
bit
right.
if
You're
you
right.
can't
You're
find
right.
them, mother effer. I'm gonna go with $100 bills. Like they can be a little ripped and shredded. I mean, they're still good.
okay, because I was thinking money, but if you just generalize it money, then pennies, having a bunch of pennies, isn't nearly as great as having a couple $100 bills.
See, I'm going. I'm totally going with Tyler because most fucking Kias, which it's not a 10mm, but most Kias you can take apart the whole fucking vehicle with the 8mm socket. So a 10mm socket.
Working on a lot of Kias, are you?
Yeah,
I had a Kia. I hated it.
But the 10mm socket, Tyler fucking hit the nail on the head. That motherfucker is the most prized possession in anybody that works on automobiles.
That's got to be the number one missing tool. I don't know where they all go.
Yeah, they don't.
They're like socks.
Yes.
Yeah, they are fucking like socks, Dustin. Yeah, because a 10mm is drastic if you're working on a vehicle. But yeah, I'm agreeing with Tyler on that.
So, before we forget, we took a suggestion from a listener.
And it sucked. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We tried to make the drink of the week. This root beer concoction of Jägermeister and
Let's give them the benefit of the doubt.
yeah, they don't make Dr. Pepper 10 anymore. Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, they do not make it.
I don't think it fucking matters. I hate to be
But
that
regular
guy.
Dr. Pepper did not work.
We might have been had here. This person might be giggling when they hear this episode.
He's a ginger, so he fucking better not
I mean,
have.
I googled the drink, and it is an actual drink. It's called a Dr. Jager.
Yeah.
I mean, it has a name. 3.5 out of 5 stars. It wasn't terrible.
No.
It tasted like a Dr. Jaeger.
Yeah, it did
it
not.
tasted
Yeah,
exactly
it
like Dr.
yeah.
Pepper mixed with Jaeger.
Yeah,
We were told it was supposed to be like a root beer float.
And they were fucking wrong.
But again, that could have been the Dr.
I wonder
Pepper
if we
too.
had went like
But,
Dr. Pepper
hey, at
vanilla
least-
or something.
Oh, yeah.
That
There you
could
go.
have been
That
good.
might
At
have
least
been a game
somebody,
changer.
at least somebody gave us some suggestions.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
always,
listen, if you fucking
always
give us
open for them.
Yeah, if
we'll
you
try
get-
them out. We may not like them. We'll let you know.
Oh, fuck yeah. I mean, we're willing to
So
try.
we made a second drink, and it's
I don't know what the fuck we made, Dustin.
well,
I
you
really
made
fucking don't. We literally
There's only one
the number
appropriate
one
name for
fucking
it.
thing out of all this that's happened is we have a surplus of fucking alcohol in this house. And that is thanks to fucking DP. That's thanks to James. That's thanks to Audio Guru. We have a fucking surplus of alcohol. So what I literally did is we kind of combined a fucking bullfrog, which James brought up. So we made
we're gonna call it the ginger les since it's your birthday. It's
gonna-
red.
Are you guys really gonna
Yeah,
fucking do
we're gonna-
that?
It's the ginger les.
God damn it. Okay, so I did good in the community because you guys like it, right?
It's good.
So
It's the best
basi-
ginger les I've had in my mouth.
Is it? Because you don't want to look up Ginger Les on the internet
Wow.
like I did.
That's tough to say while you're gagging.
Yeah.
Because if Trisha goes through my phone and sees what fucking Ginger Les is, she's probably fucking divorcing me. Because it's a lot of ladies that are ginger pissing on other people. That's literally all it fucking is.
Let's talking about awkward sexual acts.
Yeah.
Cody, you brought something up in the group chat.
Odell Beckham, huh?
That's just
fucking
weird.
crazy. Would you let a girl shit on you?
Depends on how hot she is, but I'm gonna go with no.
No. I don't care how hot she is. You're not letting a girl shit on you. DP,
I don't know if it's true.
Yes, it fucking is, because that motherfucker did not. No, it's fucking true. She shit on him.
Well, she might have, but it doesn't mean that like the only way he can get off is by getting shit on.
Well, I'm not saying that's the only way he can get off, but that's
you
a
wouldn't-
weird fucking move. You can't deny it.
What if he doesn't like to be shit on per se, but is it weird to want to lay under a glass table and watch someone shit?
Yes. And I'm fucking weird. And I'm saying yes.
I'm
James?
good with not having a clue what you're talking about. I'm gonna stay innocent on this side of the table.
Wait,
No,
so
I
you
just-
have had
I
a
just
girl shit
happened
on
to-
you?
No,
I just
I have
happened to
definitely
read
not.
that on the same thread. Like I kept going through comments.
What about Dave? Remember that he likes to get milked.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what
the
I.
milking
That's where
table?
I thought you were going with that. Yeah.
No,
Hey, that is a real fucking thing. I work at a guy at Arby's.
You worked on a guy at Arby's?
Well, I worked with a guy at Arby's.
He milked them.
That he dresses up as I'm not fucking making this shit up. He dresses up as a cow and he has a hole cut in the table for his dick, and his old lady fucking milks him.
I just wouldn't
He's
trust
dressed
the
up as a
half-inch OSB to hold me up to make sure that my dick got through.
I mean, that's fucking true. But people like that shit, man. Yeah, hey, he's getting off with people
Can't
shitting
go
on
with
him.
3/4 inch. Not gonna be enough.
No, it wouldn't be enough to pump.
Oh, my God.
So, Cody, I feel like you're in rare form today, so I feel like this is a good time to ask you this
Let's
question.
do it, baby.
Steve Irwin has you pinned down. What facts will he say about you and your habitat?
He goes both ways. He likes it hard sometimes.
Oh,
Not a lot of butt play.
a big dick is coming around the corner. Look at it frightened.
No. He avoids big dick at all costs.
His natural predator.
His natural predator is a big dick. Yeah.
What about
his butthole loosen up as it comes around the corner?
What about your habitat?
My habitat is warm, dark, moist, like a butthole, I guess. I'm describing a butthole, ain't I?
Oh, my God.
James, what the fuck do you got? Because I'm going at a man's asshole right now, so I don't know.
He attracts all the females, and I'm going to leave it at that. I don't know.
All of it.
With that goddamn
All the
headband he
females.
does.
Next.
Tyler, you got something on that?
No, I'm gonna set this one out.
God damn it. I was hoping Tyler had something fucking... DP, what do you got?
Oh, I think I would just be a sad version of the species. They would be like, this one's out of shape. This one...
What about...
You can tell that he's lived his life. He's just waiting for the opportunity to be taken by...
What's the one? I see that one meme all the time. It's like, this so-and-so creature mates only once a year, just like you fucking loser. Every time I see that meme, I laugh.
I feel like he's living his best life. I feel like that's...
What do you mean?
I don't know. You're a fucking... I feel like when I'm around you that I'm living my best life, so I assume that you're living your best life. Shut the fuck up and go on to the next question.
What?
But anyway,
Well, we're talking about shit that doesn't seem natural. Cody, you said a video in the group chat this weekend. You had a little run-in with the law, I hear.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I'm proud of you.
You go ahead,
You
but
didn't get arrested.
I didn't get arrested, but literally I have come to fruition. This was the actual
No,
first...
the officer did, or you did?
No, I did. I was not gonna suck the dude's dick to get out of that fucking $25 ticket.
Seatbelt ticket, huh?
$35. I probably would have sucked his dick, but anyway. No, this is what I'm gonna say. Fuck 12, and I have come to the fruition, which is a real word.
Sure it is.
Look it up. But anything below a fucking cop trying to give you a seatbelt ticket is unnecessary. So there's a lot of shit going on in the media right now. And I'm not saying defund the police, but defund the fucking city police. Fuck them motherfuckers. If you are a sheriff, you have my utmost respect. But if you are a motherfucker trying to give me a ticket about my own fucking safety, as far as wearing a fucking seatbelt, get fucked. For one, you didn't fucking approach my vehicle wearing a mask, which... fuck Andy Brashear, but that's the number one thing he's saying is, hey, wear fucking mask. Motherfucker, if you're gonna write me a ticket, wear a fucking
Hey,
mask.
I don't care if you're wearing a badge or not. I would prefer someone with a gun not to approach me with a mask on.
No shit. See, I have fucking...
That's every bad guy in every movie.
I know, but I've taken a fucking complete turn to this whole police shit,
Oh, I
and
thought
I'm
you-
saying fucking cut everybody that is involved in ticket taking. What do you call them motherfuckers? Meter maids?
I mean, just follow the rules, Cody.
No, see, and what's fucked up about the
Don't break the
situation?
law.
No, what's fucked up about the situation is whenever you're driving and you're probably not wearing a seatbelt or something like that, you normally like fucking checking the rearview mirror, checking the side mirror. You're normally trying to, act like you don't see the cop. My fucking stoned ass literally made direct eye contact with the cop the entire time. And I felt like, I guess he did pull big dick energy. He pulled me over. He didn't notice the fucking weed pen sitting in the cup holder, but he noticed me not wearing a seatbelt. So
maybe you should thank him.
No,
Yeah, he let you off easy.
no, fuck him.
'Cause
He
you
didn't
got
know
him
what
off.
the fuck it was. No,
What's your manager at Arby's going to say whenever they listen to this?
Well, they don't test for drugs because it wasn't a weed pen. It was actually CBD, which is completely natural. I don't fucking know, but no, I feel like, no, fuck that guy. He walked up to my vehicle with me, my mother. It was on her birthday. My child and my other child. Well, I guess my two children sitting in the car. And no, I give all respect to cops that are sheriffs and above. Fuck you, meter maid motherfuckers, trying to force me to wear a fucking seatbelt when your bitch ass can't fucking follow the simple guidelines of wearing a mask whenever you approach me. So I don't know any fucking meter maid bitches, but I do know some state rods and stuff. You guys have my
I'm sure
fucking,
you do.
You guys have my
He
full
knows
support.
all the rods.
Oh yeah, I know all the rods, but
So
anybody.
it was just a seatbelt ticket?
It was a goddamn seatbelt ticket, but I mean,
made
that
it.
mother should have done some research and
You made
realized
it
that I
sound
was
like this was
fucking
gonna be a lot
high.
bigger deal.
I mean, Tyler,
How
I'm
on
gonna be
CBD?
Well, I was, yeah.
Tyler. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like you should be taking Cody's side here. You have a little history with a seatbelt ticket.
I've got a lot of seatbelt
Yeah,
tickets.
fuck them motherfuckers. You're not real cops. You're fucking trying to act like a real cop, and you're
I
not.
almost got arrested once for a seatbelt ticket.
Tyler, please fucking expand on this. 'Cause
Yeah,
I want to hear
it
it.
was very confusing. What happened? We got pulled over. It was with another buddy of ours, and the vehicle that he was driving, I was actually driving it.
Oh my
I was
God,
driving him around.
the Eagle.
It's an Eagle. It's an Eagle Summit. It's the manufacturer's Eagle. The brand is Summit.
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Well, apparently these are made, like, co-made by Jeep. There's some kind of division of Jeep.
Yeah.
So we get pulled over for the purpose of not having seatbelts on, and he runs the plates. And all he sees in his system is that these plates belong to a Jeep.
Mm-hmm.
So he legit thinks that we've stolen this car and put a different license plate on it. And he was just giving us 10 kinds of degree of hell, the whole shakedown. And we didn't even know what was going on because he didn't tell us, like, hey, says it came back as a Jeep. We had no idea what was going on. But yeah, it was
That, but
very
I mean,
confusing.
the particular friend in question, he did some shit that deserved him to get pulled
Oh, yeah,
over.
absolutely.
But multiple times he almost got arrested for having a stolen vehicle when that was not what he was doing wrong by any means. This was a common occurrence with this guy.
But with all this shit, I got some great friends. Garrick Sullivan, Aaron Justice, they're state rods. I completely support them because as long as nobody is going above and beyond the speed limit. Well, you know what I'm fucking talking
Never
about.
heard
I'm
it
talking,
described that
I'm
way.
talking about 5 or 10 miles an hour over.
I'm gonna tell that cop I was going above and beyond, you motherfucker.
Well, no, I completely support these guys.
Hey,
they have my all due respect. But
the-
these fucking meter maids,
The one time I got a seatbelt ticket, state cop.
no shit.
I also have gotten a seatbelt ticket from a state cop.
See, I
It
love
was-
I'm
state
the only
cops.
non-piece of shit
fucking-
in this room.
This was also a pretty big. My seatbelt tickets usually just turn out to be a lot worse than they should be. Because this particular time, I just got done rebuilding my Blazer. Just got a new motor put in it. Barely got the interior back in it. Was just taking it out for a test drive. Just gonna go cruise LBL. We were driving down through Aurora, headed out towards the Trace. And you don't usually think a cop is just like looking at you like, hey, they wearing a seatbelt? Nope, let's go pull them over. But no, sure enough, he was. So he comes up to the vehicle and is like, hey, you don't have your seatbelt on. And I was like, yeah, about that. I didn't even have seatbelts in this motherfucker. I hadn't put the buckle in or the belt or none of it. There was literally, he was like, just buckle up. And I was like, sir, I can't. I'm sorry. I cannot.
Well, hey, while we're talking about cop stuff, I'm going to throw something slightly political out there that kind of aggravated me this weekend. Did y'all hear about this thing in L.A.?
The
fire?
reason.
Okay, so there's a lot of fires in California. It's not that. But
Probably because the motherfuckers are trying to legalize pedophilia, which, if there's a God, he's going to fucking burn down fucking...
I think it all started because of the
California.
gender reveal, which tells you everything you need to know about that stupid-ass practice. But anyway... No, where I'm going with this is two cops, two relative rookies. They were within their first year and a half of service. They were sitting by a metro line. I don't know if it's an actual railroad, subway, whatever. They're sitting there parked in the vehicle. Motherfucker comes up from behind, walks up straight to the window, point blank, shoots a female and a male cop, and puts them in the hospital. It gets better. After that act of just shooting these cops that had didn't anything but just being cops, which is what all this bullshit rioting is, that's what it's doing. It's supporting shooting of police officers.
It is.
A crowd gathered at the hospital, blocking the emergency room exit, blocking other ambulances for people of any issue coming in. And we're sitting there basically chanting, "We hope they die. We hope they die. We hope they die."
Well, I'll take this. I was all on board, and I was all on board on the Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Do Matter, White Lives Matter, Mexican Lives Matter, Asian Lives Matters, so on and so forth. But this shit has gone way too far out of fucking hand. I was all on board, and my belief has completely changed with me talking to a cop, which if you listen to prior episodes, we're not going to harp on this, but everybody above a fucking patrolman has my fucking support. So I'm not bleeding Blue Lives Matter or none of that shit, but...
I saw the blue masking tape on the back of your car.
Well, everybody above a fucking... or below a sheriff, which I know a sheriff in Callaway County, he's a great fucking dude. Everybody below them can eat a fucking dick. You're not doing anything but fucking trying to meet quotas and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, just trying to do your job. Fuck you.
Yeah, well, fuck you.
Sheriffs are elected, right?
The sheriff is, not the deputies.
Right, but
Yeah.
is that what you're saying? Like straight sheriffs, or are you including
I'm saying
deputy
Marshall
sheriffs?
County, and goes in Kentucky. I'm saying Marshall County sheriffs, you have my complete support.
He's saying deputies.
I'm
Okay.
saying,
Not these sheriffs, just
Yeah.
deputy sheriffs.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
saying Benton police can suck
So-
my fucking dick. End of
So-
story.
So kind of spiraling off of cops and bad guys, Cody. You're a reverse burglar. Instead of stealing, you leave something, but you still have to make their life worse. What are you leaving in their house?
Ooh, I got this one.
I hope
Tyler's
it's not the
got
same
it.
one I
Tyler's got it.
Bed bugs.
Ooh, that would suck.
Dwight.
That would be
I was
terrible.
gonna say
fans.
like
Can't
women's.
get rid of them.
I was gonna say like women's underwear.
Cocaine and call
That could
cops.
cause a lot of trouble as well.
Yeah, that could ruin a lot.
Bed bugs can ruin a lot.
Well, at the co-op, it has a sign that says they can kill bed bugs.
He is true.
Well,
He is true.
What
I'm
are you?
leaving.
What are you leaving?
Cocaine and calling the cops.
you want to break into my
Only
house?
the sheriff, though. Nobody below that.
No, if it's in the city,
Yeah.
it's okay. What about
Fuck
you?
the cop. Fuck city cops. So I guess a massive amount of semen's off the table, right?
No, you could leave it. That would suck.
Yeah,
but
I
they
mean,
would
that
catch
would-
you pretty quick.
No, he's
Will they?
Pew, pew, pew. He's gone.
Yeah.
No, he's a.
Yeah, I am.
He'd have to wipe it off with his hand.
I am a thrower, not a shooter. Come on, guys. You know that. Yeah.
If they couldn't identify it by the DNA, they could use the dick print. Where he smears it everywhere.
I did get called out for that, though, earlier, didn't I?
What?
Which one? Oh, yeah. He actually did.
Dollar was.
For having an oozy penis.
No, just for having a short dick
Oh,
and pissing all over the toilet seat.
Yeah. I mean, the funny thing is, I'm pretty sure you called yourself out. Somebody else said, well, don't just leave it dangling and piss everywhere. You're like, oh, it doesn't dangle.
That is true. It doesn't dangle, guys.
if you could domesticate any animal to the same level as a dog, what are you picking?
Well, cat is by far the superior animal in this, so I.
But they're not domesticated. They're fucking wild.
Yeah, clearly.
You could if you could domesticate a cat as much as a dog, they might be better.
That is true.
I'm taking like a hippopotamus or a rhino. I think it'd just be cool as shit.
See, I'm sticking with the cat
One
rules my
lion.
fucking life. Yeah, the cat. I
Not
mean,
even
a
picking a
fucking lion.
jaguar?
I'm picking a fucking lion.
I'm going like a kangaroo or gorilla.
God damn it! Why? What is the infatuation with fucking gorillas?
Yeah,
They're
what's your
bitches.
infatuation?
Awesome.
They're bitches, though, man.
Whatever.
We're not getting into this debate. Anymore.
Okay, we're not.
Yeah, y'all lost fair and square.
Look, I've pondered on this since Dustin posed this question, and the only thing that throws me for a loop is you say is domesticated as a dog,
Right.
but there are still a handful of dogs all the time that get
They're
out of
still wild.
control.
They're
that are
stupid.
violent and wild, and like,
Have
I
a
don't
mean
know
streak.
that I would want any of those big animals. Like that's.
So what are you thinking? Like a hamster?
So if you could
I
tame
don't
one
know.
fucking,
That's what's thrown me for a loop. Is I can't really
well,
think.
then
of
maybe
one.
James's kangaroo would be a safe bet. I mean,
motherfucker can box.
Kangaroo might punch you around a little bit, but I mean,
At least it'd be entertaining.
yeah, exactly.
See, I'm
A
taming a
wallaby?
fucking tiger. I'm taming a fucking tiger to fucking
Whatever, Joe Exotic.
Yeah, I mean that's already gone bad several times.
Tell me how Dancing with the Stars works out for you.
Hey, fuck you, Carol Baskin loving motherfucker who's never even watched Joe Exotic. Hey, there's a petition to fucking let Joe Exotic out of jail to fucking compete with Carol Baskins. That goddamn bitch.
So what do you think?
Well, speaking of, what?
Oh, I didn't know if you were gonna come up with an answer.
No, I really don't have one. Like
okay.
I said, that part is just throwing me for a loop. Anything I could think of that would be worth domesticating just seems like
Scares
if
you
it
a little,
goes bad,
like an
goes
iguana?
really bad. Yeah, no.
What about Six Figure and Roy?
Can't-
They were able. They only got attacked a couple times by lions.
Yeah, one of them
And
killed
Tigers,
one of them.
yeah, I mean, Tiger did kill him, so
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Which one? Six Figure and Roy?
Doesn't
Probably
matter.
Roy.
It's the same thing.
No. What does that mean, James? They're not the same people.
they're the same. They're the same tag team of magicians.
Oh.
It's like if you lose Penn or Teller. I mean, it's not as good.
Fuck Penn.
Game
Penn
over.
doesn't. Oh, okay. All right. Anyway, go ahead. Fuck Penn.
Okay. You get to switch bodies with anyone you wish for 1 week. The only catch is you have to have sex with them to make the switch.
Minshew. I'm fucking Minshew. Did you see that motherfucker today?
Hey, but here's the thing. Like, you don't inherit anything other than their body. So, you're not
Minshew
getting...
doesn't have a great fucking body. He has great hair, great mustache. I don't know. I have a second to think on this, boys. What do y'all think?
A Kardashian. Because, I mean, that's all they're fucking known for anyways. They had sex with somebody.
It's true.
So you're gonna fuck one?
Yeah, why not?
I'm confused on
They're
the
not-
question.
I
So
mean,
you
they've had a
could
lot
be
of
one?
plastic surgery. They're tolerable to fuck now.
But
So you'd fuck
you
Bruce
would be a woman after
unless you fuck Bruce.
for a week.
I'm fucking for a week. I'm
What if-
famous for a week. Who
Yeah,
cares?
no, you're not inheriting their fame. You're inheriting their body.
But by default, that body is famous for
What if-
only being that
What
body.
if you land on the week they're on the rag?
Ooh.
Oh shit!
Well, I would have fucked him that week.
There's no bugs in here. I don't know why you did that.
You're full of shit. There's one gnat going.
Oh,
over here.
It's gonna catch the on the microphone. We're gonna hear it on the microphone.
So if I could fuck one person and it'd come up with a ultimate baby?
No,
Oh,
no. Whose body would you want? Would you wanna have sex with a female so that way, you know, it's not homosexual?
no, I'm fucking Mark Wahlberg. If I get his body,
You get his third nipple?
yeah, I'm fucking him. Yeah, I'll take it certain. Mark Wahlberg.
I could wreck The Rock's body in a week.
You think so? I don't know.
I could make him a fat piece of shit in a week. His cheat meals have nothing on my daily life.
I feel like that's fair. Something on that strict of a diet if it strays for too long at all.
And I'm not going to put the work in that they're doing.
No.
Ariana Grande. I'll change my answer. She
That's
saw it.
pedophilia.
No, it's not. She's an adult.
Now.
I wasn't fucking her last week. Or whenever she wasn't
Cody.
an adult.
Speaking of pedophilia, since you always bring it up, I don't know if you've seen it. I hadn't, and I was asking James about it, and he says he thought you had mentioned something about it before, but I hadn't heard about it, so it just may not have made the connection. But have you heard and seen about this Cuties on Netflix?
Yeah, I actually deleted. I have no ties to Netflix.
So your team canceled Netflix?
Yeah.
What is it? I don't know.
Cuties is it's basically like what was the one with Julia Stiles and Omarion? It's like a Save the Last Dance. You guys remember that movie?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so it's like
that was American.
it's like a Save the Last Dance / just something. It's fucking kids twerking and shit.
Yeah,
Little
like
kids.
11, 12-year-olds. I didn't see the show. I just happened to see something about it. It was a review. Somebody on YouTube giving a review of the show, talking about how bad it was.
And yeah,
And I mean, I agree that he only played a handful of clips, but I mean, there's no context that those clips are acceptable.
Netflix comment was that they're speaking out about like the
You
issue
don't-
with kids being sexualized
You
by
don't-
sexualizing them.
You don't, yeah, but you don't fucking do that by sexualizing fucking kids. No,
Is it a
fuck-
documentary?
No, it's like a Save the Last
No, it's a
Dance.
That's a movie.
Step up.
This is a movie.
It's a movie.
Okay.
It's like a Step Up, but it's little girls fucking twerking, and that shit does not need to be fucking held in this country, especially with all this shit going on. Fuck Netflix. You're not getting my $17 a month, even though I got a fancy ass TV. That's all I'll ever have in my life. I gotta pay $17 a month for Netflix, but fuck them. I'm not supporting some shit that fucking makes pedophilia fucking normalized like Hollywood is doing, and not just Hollywood, fucking California.
Hey, what about just sexual assault in general? Are you pro or against?
It depends, because I seen a weird fucking tweet about the or a weird fact brought up by I think it was Jacob. What's the guy who got
I feel
shot
like
in the
this
back?
is an either or question.
No, what's the guy who they got shot
Jacob.
in the back a couple times?
Oh,
Because I've seen
Something Blake, Jacob Blake.
something Blake. We'll come back to that, but you guys go ahead. How do you feel about that situation? Let me
Well,
find this.
the
fucking
reason I
post.
ask is who are your top 5 heroes?
I'm probably going Mark, Brett, the Hitman Hart. I'm probably going Gardner Minshew as my third. My fourth is going to be actually Dwayne Johnson. The Rock.
Johnson, yeah.
I'm so fucking drunk
His
right
twin?
now. It's not even funny.
What
It's
about
my
the guy that you have his whiskey on your counter?
If you're gonna fucking, hey, go ahead, DP. I'm gonna let you try to fucking attack the fucking champ, Conor fucking McGregor.
I mean,
I
he did get
feel-
arrested.
I don't know.
He didn't know anything about it. We had
I
brought
don't-
it up. He
yeah,
doesn't know
I
anything
don't
Oh,
about
y'all
know
it.
that-
told him? I was
No.
going blindside.
Well,
So I want you to
asked him if he
blindside
heard
me
about
with
it.
this.
He doesn't know anything
because
about it.
everybody was on his dick about beating an old man. So what is he doing with fucking young children?
It's not young children. He got arrested for sexual assault while he was in France.
For what? I need to hear the.
It
specifics.
You got to
didn't-
be bold
it didn't
in
give
France for.
It didn't give a lot of Pacifics, but it did.
Specifics.
But it did also include that it was sexual exhibitionism as
Yeah,
well.
so he may have been pissing outside. It may have been nothing.
I mean, I doubt that. You're right. Based on what we know from that one article, I guess you're right. That could be it, but that's not the implications. But
No.
They're French. Fuck them. All of
Dana White did say they'd come to his aid if he needed it.
Yes, he's
So there
fucking
must be something
champ,
there.
bro.
So there must be something there, and that's your hero.
Yeah, he is my fucking hero, and I'll stand behind him because he's not. He doesn't need to fuck little kids.
You
I didn't
scared
say
to
that he
stand in
did.
front of him? Not fuck you.
So speaking of his whiskey, how was your whiskey bar for your birthday?
Fuck them motherfuckers at the Barrel Bond. Have you boys gone there?
No.
No, I have not.
Okay, well they pour a fucking. It's all gone by. It's 1 ounce pours.
Mm-hmm.
So of course, you know me. I went with the gayest fucking drink I could find. It was the Gobble Snatcher Russell Reserve. I'm not sure why the fucking Russell people are.
I feel like it fits.
I was asked not to come back.
Why?
Because
What'd you
the
do?
owner of the building, he gave me the. It was a Gobble Snatch. It was like a $47 pour
For 1 ounce?
For an ounce.
for 1 ounce, and that's not the
Holy
most. That's not the
shit.
craziest.
Yeah, that's
shit.
not Pappy Van Winkle. That's cheaper than Pappy.
A Weller was going for $115 a pour, which was an ounce pour. I didn't fucking have that. I had like $30. I was like, hey, I'm gonna fucking try this out.
I already see the problem here. If it was a $47 shot
And you had $30.
Yeah,
You couldn't pay for it?
I mean, I could pay for it, but the people I was around and the owner of the establishment did not like my reaction.
Which was
What
My reaction was, it was the worst fucking thing I've ever fucking tasted in my mouth. I felt like I was breathing fire. So, you know, the noise I just made, I made that for at least 3 minutes in front of the owner of the Barrel and Bond place. And the table beside me was a fancy couple, and my trailer park ass was over there going,
so you didn't care for it, and they complained because of white privilege.
no, they complained because I was making obscene noises about what I just fucking drank. And the owner, who was wearing a mask, he made us fucking split up because apparently you're only allowed 4 at a table. And for 3 minutes, your boy was going over and over again. It was the worst fucking. It was called the Russell Reserve
Gobble Snatch is what you
Gobble
said.
Snatch. And it was the worst.
I feel like that's the fitting sound for the Gobble Snatch drink.
It fucking was, but the dude goes, when are you guys leaving? Like the owner of the Barrel and Bond, which is they were giving $115 for a fucking 1 ounce pour, goes,
Did you say I'll leave anytime I goddamn well please?
You say this is America.
after I ordered Wild Turkey 101 on the rocks, I fucking kindly fucking left. Because my
class it up.
ass, I'm not fucking joking, you boys, for a fucking solid minute. And these motherfuckers apparently drink water with their bourbon.
Yeah.
And my fucking white trash
Can I have
trailer
Coke?
park ass was there, and they brought out this 1 ounce pour for, it was $40-something. And of course, I take it like a fucking shot because I'm not a fucking bitch. And the fucking burn that came on, I literally went for like a fucking minute. I look over at the table. They're eating their fucking butter bread with their fucking whiskey, smelling the whiskey. And I go, what the fuck are you guys doing? Trisha's, of course, in the background going, please shut the
Yeah, I
fuck
want to know who
up.
brought you there.
It was Trisha. It was for my birthday.
She should know
She
better.
thought this was a good idea to take you to a fancy establishment.
Boys, if you've never been to this fucking place, it is out fucking rageous.
Cody wants to
Is
be
it not
fancy,
fancy?
though.
I want to be fancy, but
You
I'm
should have practiced.
Fancy
I
was her
couldn't.
name.
I mean, like, at home, you should practice. how
I
to-
tried with the
You should
fucking
be a connoisseur of whiskeys before you go to a fucking bourbon
What is it,
bar.
McLaren? They were
Auto
talking
Guru.
about
I
on
fucking couldn't,
How I Met Your
dude.
Mother.
It was literally the worst.
Just like
I
super
felt like I
expensive.
was breathing fucking fire, and I talked shit the entire fucking time because my white ass, of course, went to the castle. If you're not fucking familiar here, we like to go to the castle to drink our beer. I got the fucking DP special, which is Bush Latte. I had about fucking 3 pitchers, and then
They're baby pitchers, though.
They are
Yeah,
baby.
They're personal pictures.
They're personal pictures, but they get you in the fucking mood. And these cocksuckers, I'm not allowed back. The dude said, "Hey, if you don't care, don't come back."
Wow, I would have said,
Oh,
no,
he-
I do care.
He
Fuck you.
asked you then. He didn't say you can't.
Yeah.
He said if you don't care.
Fuck him, dude. I'm not drinking your fucking bullshit. $42 a fucking pour, and yeah, fuck them. I'm not.
Well,
I'll stick to my
in
shitty
their
ass.
defense, you're not supposed to drink it like a shot.
What are
That's
you
not
supposed
how
to
you
fucking do, Tyler?
You're supposed to
You
enjoy
gotta,
it.
yeah, you gotta have a glass with ice in it. I'm sure, or at least
No.
not an ice. You really want like a frozen cube, like a metal cube or something.
And
Them
it-
cocksuckers
does it
did
melt
that. They
down?
did
It-
one single ice cube in
so
the.
because you don't want to
Yeah.
dilute it, and then
And
you swish it around a little bit. You smell it. You get that.
No.
You take a little sip, swish it around your mouth. You don't spit it out like wine though. You do drink it. You do enjoy it.
No, you can't.
You're just
Cody.
not- you're not a connoisseur.
In an extremely rare occurrence, I'm going to agree with you and say fuck those people.
Yeah, fuck them motherfuckers. There was no spitting it out. It's like it.
I didn't
my
say
fucking-
I know
spit it
you-
out.
I
said
know you're a
not to spit
swallower.
it out.
No, my fucking tongue went numb, so I could have sucked like 10 dicks and not fucking felt anything. It was fucking bad, guys.
Solidly specific number.
Well, I've sucked 9, but anyway. All
All right, Cody. While we're talking about liquor,
Hold on, real quick. I want to call Cody out. We're using his laptop here to record with, and it's just such a coincidence that a little email popped up from Netflix. I don't feel like you've canceled Netflix, Cody.
I swear to God, Netflix is canceled off of I might have the up and coming month, but I'm not fucking watching it. It's football season, bitches. So daddy's done with Netflix. Fuck them pedophile loving motherfuckers. Fuck California. Fuck anybody that's against anybody above. What'd I say?
A sheriff.
County sheriff.
Yeah.
Yeah, county sheriff. Yeah, fuck them motherfuckers. What that email say though?
Cody, if
Let's
you
go
had
your
to,
top picks for tonight.
if you had to choose
Wondering.
if you had to choose a premium beer,
A premium beer?
yeah, what would you choose?
Well, I had to school you motherfuckers earlier on this that fucking Natty Light was actually supposed to be Bud Light, which is Anheuser-Busch. It was supposed to be their premier beer. Natty Light actually was, and Bud Light, which is fucking shit, even though I see 2 cans next to James right now.
If you could count, there's 3.
Well, 3. One's weirdly stacked in the other cup. But Natty Light was actually supposed to be the premier beer, and Bud Light was supposed to be the affordable beer.
And it failed its final, and it was not the premier beer.
It's fucking rough. I drank about 10 Michelobes, and I had to fucking force down 4 Natty Lights. It was rough.
I mean, just judging by the cans alone, when you see a natural light can, nothing about it screams premium. Not
But that's
even
what it
a
was
little
fucking supposed to be. It was supposed to be fucking Anheuser-Busch premium beer. and
Hillary
it
Clinton.
ended
So
up
you think
being-
if it
Hillary
turned out
Clinton was
that
supposed to be president.
you think if it turned out that way, they would have like changed up the can design, made it a little more fancy.
I think they would
Or
have,
they
but I
just
think
accepted their fate.
yeah, I think Bud Light catered to the frat boy organization, which
It
is
was the opposite for me whenever I was in school.
was it really? So you were a Natty Light guy?
No, that's just what most people could afford.
Was Bud Light?
No, natural
Or,
light.
yeah, Natty Daddies are the fucking best beers. It's the fucking the boys of Saturday. Yeah, it's not Bud Light, James.
Well, I'm not doing Natter Days, so
You're not doing Natter Days, but that's
Gotta-
what it fucking was meant for.
I'm Bush Light all the way.
Bush Light is a great fucking beer, and the Castle serves nothing but the coldest Bush
I got
Light.
a question for you. Let's
my
be
God.
honest here too. Let's say that the brewery decides to pull like the ultimate April Fool's prank and put different beers in different cans and ship them out. How many people do you think would actually notice?
Very few.
I would.
Oh, I absolutely would.
Yeah, I
I
absolutely would. Bud
Yeah.
Light tastes like fucking goat piss.
I'll
which
just
is
know
why
that I
James
had.
likes
The
it.
only reason that I would know that I had Bud Light or Budweiser, either one, is I would have a massive headache immediately. But other than that, flavor wise isn't really the issue.
There's some
See, like the
there's
Mexican
some that I
beer.
could see switched up. I mean, I guess. I mean, if you really think about it, I don't know about you guys, but when you have keg beer, you're never really sure what's in it. Somebody
That's
can
true.
tell you one thing or another,
That's right.
and I mean, given keg beer for whatever reason does taste a little bit better than out of a can, same as like a bottle tastes a little bit better than a can, but I mean, I don't know that I could ever 100% have 3 blank kegs and get a drink out of each and tell you exactly what's in it. I could tell you which one was Coors Light. If it was my personal beer of choice, I could absolutely pinpoint that. But after that, I could not pin one down.
So as far as like light beers, you wouldn't be like if I slipped you a fucking Michelob compared to a Coors, you're gonna be able to tell.
No, they're both water.
No, I would absolutely be able to tell.
Yeah,
Compared to the one I drink all like if I was drinking a Bud Light or something and you slipped me one, I can't guarantee that I would.
But being as Coors is your fucking beer of choice, you would be able to tell.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I got you. I'm pretty much the same way. I usually stick to fucking Michelob and I know it's way out of the park, but our fucking boy John Daly, I usually go from Michelob to Miller Lite. That's pretty much the only beers I usually fuck with. So
I've got a couple stories instead of questions for you. I want your reactions.
I like that better. Give it to me.
So, you've heard of Florida Man, right?
Yeah. The crazy shit that goes on in Florida. Yeah.
Unfortunately, this one starts off Kentucky Man.
Oh, shit.
He's accused of stealing a police canine dog by luring him out with Vienna sausages. So the incident began when a deputy with the Henry County Sheriff's Office
First of all, I beat that charge.
was sent to a street in Smithfield after someone said that Harmon was trespassing on their property.
Okay.
So the deputy finds the guy, asks, and the man asks for a ride. So, look, I was trespassing. Can you just give me a ride home?
Yeah.
And he said, if you'll give me a ride home, I'll point out a weed eater that was stolen. And he did identify where the weed whacker was. So, he's all up and up with the cop right now, okay?
Yeah.
At that point, Harmon changed the subject and asked the deputy if the Henry County Sheriff's Office knew whatever happened to the canine that had been taken away from the deputy's property on August 8th. That canine was missing for some time before it was found later that month. When confronted about what he knew about the canine's brief disappearance from a fenced-in property, Harmon allegedly told the deputy that he had something to do with it. He said, I coaxed him out with some Vienna sausages. Harmon was arrested and charged with theft by unlawful taking and second-degree criminal trespass. So he was all good, and then just decided, hey, you know how somebody stole your fucking dog? That was me.
Who's in charge of the fucking canine department?
Well, I mean,
is that the sheriff's?
The guy had him at home, and he was out in the backyard, and somebody fucking used Vienna sausages to get him.
God damn it! I guess that fucking ends my fucking fight for the law department. But
y'all want to hear a couple terrifying things? I mean, we're almost in spooky season.
We are in spooky season. I'm so fucking excited, boys.
He said almost.
Almost in spooky season.
Fuck you, James.
No, fuck you.
A teenager was rushed to the hospital after a 1.5 meter python hiding in the toilet bit his penis, leaving blood spurting everywhere.
Do pythons have teeth?
Yeah, they have teeth.
I've never seen a python.
I feel sorry for you.
He said that he was. I'm not even going to try the guy's name,
okay,
because it's Indian. He went. I mean, this is how Indian is. This is like British news. He went to the loo.
Okay.
He went to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And felt a sudden searing pain in his manhood. He looked down and saw a python with his jaws clamped around the tip of his penis. Said he screamed in terror during the incident in Thailand, about 20 miles from Bangkok.
That's his problem.
I like it.
He was rushed to nearby hospitals where he could be treated. But here's a picture of the snake in the toilet and blood everywhere.
Holy fuck.
How awful would that be?
How the fuck do you not see that motherfucker?
He may have gone with the lights off.
That doesn't look like a penis.
Well, hey, a weird fucking thing, and I'm glad DP brought this up, is I am...
It took 3 stitches
3 stitches?
on the end of his wiener. But anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. But you cut me
No,
off.
I mean, yeah, I guess we both. No. Do you guys not? You guys know my fucking fear of big dicks.
He sat down. That's how.
Had to have been. I was gonna
He was sitting down.
Okay. Because dudes that fucking piss with their hands on their hip, which we have a couple of them guys at Arby's.
Power move.
Do you guys feel like that's a power move when you put your fucking hands on your hips and piss?
It's funny that you say that. I was at a party one time, and it was an outside party, and the guy kind of just walks away from the group a little bit, and he's kind of leaning on a truck with his elbow against the truck, and he's taking a piss with his hands on his hips. I was like, no hand in it over there, hon. He goes, yeah, usually I grip it like a baseball bat, but I piss on the last 4 fingers. And I'll never forget it.
No, but that's fucking... Dude, I have fucking nightmares about shit like that, like a fucking snake, because when we lived in St. Louis, there used to actually be snakes that would come through the water faucet in the bathroom. What do you call that? The spigot?
Come out of the spigot?
Yeah, they used to actually, I guess, gardener snakes and shit
We don't
like
appreciate that kind of language here, Cody.
What? Spigot?
So, speaking of snakes and St. Louis, snakes can't be more terrifying, right? Well, wrong. The St. Louis Zoo is trying to figure out how a 62-year-old ball python laid 7 eggs despite not being near a male python for at least 2 decades.
Didn't
Married.
Cody go to the zoo recently?
I just went to the zoo recently, and that motherfucker is huge. I know exactly which python they're talking about. That's a big motherfucker.
Well, she's 62 years old. And usually snakes
Yeah,
they don't lay eggs after 60. And she hasn't been around a male snake in 20 years.
So it's like Mary. Like Joseph and Mary, right?
Yeah, it's the Immaculate Conception.
Immaculate
yeah,
Conception.
because that also really happened.
She'll be the right. She'll be the oldest known snake to ever lay eggs. And they're doing some tests on one of the eggs. 3 still have babies in them. And they're saying that some snakes can become asexual and reproduce with themselves. So that way
That's
they
scary
can...
as fuck.
I feel like it's terrifying.
That is terrible.
Last one.
I don't like it.
You don't like that?
Yeah, that's
I don't like
fucking
that.
creepy as fuck.
So, y'all know about Hurricane Laura that came through Louisiana.
Yeah, guy had to rescue his goats.
You know what's more terrifying than that? That hurricane brought hordes of mosquitoes that are so thick that they're killing horses and cattle.
The mosquitoes?
They're swarming animals so thick that they're draining the animals of blood.
Where is this?
It's in Ville Platte, Louisiana.
So down.
Yeah.
Well, how?
It says
I thought you were saying like that it pushed the mosquitoes like inland, but
no.
So where did they come from?
I guess all the water from the rain and everything, just more mosquitoes are hatching faster than normal.
Yeah.
So they're just so thick right now.
They probably stirred up like the swamps too, because they
Yeah.
lay eggs in swampy
Right.
areas, and they're not always very efficient at getting out of there. But
It says this veterinarian says that these swarms are draining animals of blood, and all animals are becoming so exhausted from constantly moving to attempt for the biting insects that they're dying. So they're dying of not only blood loss, but they're dying of exhaustion.
I don't like it. Move on.
That's fucking crazy.
Isn't that like some of the most terrifying shit you've ever heard?
That sounds like fucking 2020, boys.
Yeah,
That's some shit. That's,
hordes of mosquitoes are way more scary than murder hornets.
Murder hornet. Yes, that's exactly where I was fucking going. Yeah,
we can only hope they disappear as quickly.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
on
ready
a
for
lighter
this shit.
note, what's the weirdest thing you could say to somebody that knocks on your bathroom stall?
Come in.
That's a solid answer.
I've been waiting. I've been expecting you.
What about you, Cody? What do you got?
You said you'd be here 5 minutes earlier. I feel like it's Cody's answer.
No, mine probably.
Hold on, I'm about to come.
Yeah. That's
Hold on, I'm
exactly
coming.
Where I was God damn it, DP. Yeah, that's where I was going. It's only 5 inches deep in here. Oh,
So he got there faster than you did, huh?
oh yeah.
That's the first.
Can't believe I came first. If Trisha were only so lucky.
yeah. Yeah, we're trying to make a baby.
Oh, what?
Speaking of,
I hit the wall. You boys proud of me? I hit that like as deep as you can get with your dick. Like you just hit a fucking wall.
It's called the
I
cervix.
fucking hit it, God damn it, I hit it. It was all I had, but I hit it.
The cervix.
Is it the cervix?
Yes.
Yeah, I hit a fucking wall. It took every fucking ounce of energy I had, but I hit that wall. Anyway, so what else do you got?
Speaking
I
of,
mean, I don't care how hard you try. You can only sling it so far when it's so long.
Well, I did it. So maybe it's only 5 inches deep. Because I hit that motherfucker. I couldn't
That's
go any
theoretically
further.
possible, yeah. But
She's wanting a girl, so apparently her fucking grandpa told her that I needed... Wait, this is weird.
Your
No,
grandfather.
please,
Explain.
please finish this.
Well, her grandpa said that I need to blow the balls off the motherfucker.
yeah, you got to build up some cum so you blow the balls off of them.
Oh, I
That's
just
gonna be a
thought...
problem. He just has a little fountain.
That's true. So I went as deep as I could. I hit something solid.
It checks out. It's got 2 boys so far.
That's true. I ain't got a lot of dick, but I do try. That's all that matters.
So speaking of dicking, this is kind of a... Well, all of them are theoretical questions, but this one more so than the rest. Do you think a good Q-tip to the ear holes what a good dicking feels like?
Yes.
Because if so, it's awesome to be a woman. Because a good Q-tip is almost orgasmic in itself. So
Well, weird fucking story is we were with this other couple and the lady said that I can feel it in my stomach, and Trisha leans over to me and goes, "Babe, I feel yours a little in my stomach." So yeah,
You should be proud.
Yeah, I am proud.
Totally
For those of you who
related.
don't know Trisha, she's 3'6".
all right, James, this one's more. All of y'all play video games more than I do.
Oh yeah, I love
Um,
video game.
If you could jump into one video game, what would it be?
The Sims Playboy Mansion.
Really, that's it?
Fuck yeah.
You want to get rejected in virtual too?
That's not what happens in
He
that
got
game.
him. He got him. No, mine's fucking Tomb Raider.
Because you want to be a woman.
Yeah, mine's fucking
You'd be
Tomb Raider.
terrified.
I always wanted to fuck Tomb Raider though.
Yeah, but you
You're
think
her.
Laura Croft is going to let you, or Laura Croft? What is it?
It's cross.
That's Angelina
Croft.
Jolie.
Not in the video game. Just
Yeah,
in
but
the
that's
movie.
always been Angelina Jolie, right? Tomb Raider's Angela Jolie.
She,
right?
Angelo.
She played that role in the movie, yes.
Tyler, what about you? You love video games.
Grand Theft Auto.
That was where I was leaning.
Straight up.
I guess I'll go. I haven't played it. I've watched you guys play it, but Red Dead Redemption.
Mm-hmm. It's
I
a
think
lot
it'd
of
be
fun.
fun.
Which
Yeah,
one?
depending on what
The first
era
one or
you
the
wanna
second
be
one?
in.
Sure.
Second, no.
Second one.
Second's
for
better.
sure.
The second one's definitely better, yeah. But I mean, Grand Theft Auto is a fucking. Because I'll never forget. I used to jerk off to that whenever you could get the fucking girl and they.
Of course.
Okay,
you did.
never mind.
You would jerk off to the car rocking back and forth.
Yeah,
Why would you not at least go to the strip club?
I did. Vice City.
No, in Grand Theft Auto 5.
Well, whenever he was
There was
younger,
a-
it wasn't.
There's a 5.
It was Vice City was where I was at, bro.
Oh, you hadn't even played 5?
I played 5.
In
I
5,
beat
you can see
5,
actual
but
titties.
You get to see actual titties.
Yeah, it's a strip club.
Well, god damn it! I just told Kristen to listen to this episode, so that's not gonna work. But hey, have you guys heard of 4chan?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I was just introduced. I didn't know. Is it? Can you find real porn, or is it just animated porn?
I don't know. I don't know what
4chan's
it is.
behind the fappening. That's how I know 4chan.
4chan's like the fucking Reddit on crack, correct? 4chan is. 4chan is better than
It's-
Reddit, correct?
No, it's like Reddit meets Anon. I mean, it's just different.
Because
I'm
somebody
out of this.
introduced me to 4chan, but all I can find is fucking anime porn, and that does not do anything. I mean, the
thought you
tentacle
didn't-
porn's pretty cool, but
I think you looked
I didn't
up
think
porn.
you. Yeah, I didn't.
I
think,
don't watch porn, but tentacle porn Trisha's okay with. So you guys aren't 4chan people?
I had no idea.
I heard
what it
that's the
was.
closest to the dark web as you can get, but besides going to the dark web. I heard 4chan's better than Reddit as far as fucking
For
going down rabbit
tentacle
holes.
porn, probably.
Well, but it's hard to navigate, just like
Yeah,
Reddit's
I mean,
hard
depending on the rabbit holes, there's a lot of like conspiracy shit on there for sure.
Well, I heard that 4chan is basically like the Pizzagate shit. That's where all the hard right people. That's where all their shit comes to. James, you're shaking your fucking head, but fucking enlighten me on shit, bro.
No, go on, Cody. I'll listen to you.
Well, that's all I know is I heard that 4chan's like 4chan is supposed to be better than Reddit. I don't know because I have not been down that rabbit hole yet, but I heard 4chan is
A lot of things you hear about in the media as leaks come from 4chan.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's more like hackers and stuff. Like stuff is hacked and leaked.
You probably shouldn't go there then.
Okay. Yeah.
No, it's not. You don't have to be a hacker to go there. I'm saying.
No,
like,
I'm saying like, are you going to get hacked? If more likely to be
no,
hacked
not
on
even that.
4chan?
I mean,
James is nodding his head yes that you're going to.
James, fucking speak, bro. This is
I trust. No, you're good.
all right. So if you had to
Tyler's
pick
right.
one platform between Reddit and 4chan, which one do you think is more responsible? I guess would be the word I'm going for right now.
responsible for what?
I mean, more realistic. This is just what I heard from 4chan is they literally were able to like send a picture to the people at 4chan, and 4chan was able to say where the picture was taken, how the picture was taken. I heard 4chan's more like
That's not hard to do. Any picture taken, unless you specifically turn it off on
It's a
any cell
geotag.
phone, is geotag. It tells you the device it was taken on, the GPS coordinates it was taken at,
see a lot of the
quality of the photo, and that's just on a cell phone.
But
Yeah.
that's what's going on to the pedophilia shit is that people are relying on more 4chan than they are of anything as far as the web concerned. Am I wrong there?
No, that's what I was asking where you were going with it, because in that respect, that's what I'm saying. It's more of like an insane group of people that are hackers and trying to fuck up people's lives, essentially. So if you send something to them saying, hey, this guy's a pedophile, here's this, figure out who he is, where he's at.
They're able to, right?
Yeah, they're just going to dox the shit out of him. Like,
Okay, because I heard that they
and
were
that's
able
not
to.
always a good thing either. There's been several cases where people that were innocent have been on the receiving end of that.
No shit. Because I heard that the 4chan people are fucking
they're
ruthless.
not a fucking law. It's not like they're any kind of like law authority or anything. They're completely unregulated. It's just a fucking group of people that one person's like, hey, go fuck with this person. And they're like, oh, yeah, I'd love to. And then
So
they
it's
just go
like kinda
ruin
like
their
the-
fucking life for no reason.
It's a bunch of troll nerds.
So it's like the couch people, like the couch for sale. Have you guys seen that shit where they hop on fucking line and ask people, hey, how much do you want for the fucking weed eater that's in the back of it? Have you guys heard that shit?
No.
Oh, well, there's like a group of fucking trolls that do that. They all get on the Facebook Lives and shit. Or like when people are selling shit, hey, how much do you want for that extension cord and shit?
No, I hadn't heard that. So, on a lighter note,
Sorry.
Well, on an also still lighter note, Cody, I think you had a couple stories to share with us today.
Oh, yeah.
oh yeah, how did I heard a nickname has resurfaced.
Yes, butt rag has resurfaced. It was so embarrassing, boys.
Was it at the whiskey bar?
No, it was at the fucking IGA in Draftonville.
That's worse.
All right, I'm going to pre-reference this shit. If you have not heard, I have a problem with my asshole. It fucking, the hemorrhoids, 6 on the inside, 6 on the outside.
Ice cream paint job.
Ice cream paint job. Yesterday was a rough fucking day. I went to the whiskey bar. I had whiskey inflammulates my hemorrhoids. Inflames my hemorrhoids.
No, it inflammulates.
Yeah, inflammulates my hemorrhoids. And normally, whenever this happens, I just take this is where I get the name butt rag. I take I mummy wrap the toilet paper and shove it at my asshole. So it kind of like
Not just in
eliminates-
your cheeks, but up your asshole.
Yeah, up my asshole. So where the fucking hemorrhoid is rubbing on the toilet paper instead of like a skin. My dumb ass was like, hey, treat yourself. It's your fucking birthday. Today's my birthday.
Buy the expensive toilet paper.
No, I did a baby wipe.
Oh,
Okay, you boys see what I'm wearing right now. Tyler, if you want to fucking... I'm wearing the sweatpants, and I stuck a baby wipe on my ass. if you guys know anything about baby wipes, is they're wet. And they leave a...
That is the one thing I do know about baby wipes.
One
They
would
are-
almost call them wet wipes.
They are wet. I shoved one on my ass. It felt real fucking refreshing. I'm not fucking ashamed to admit that. But the downfall of it is it leaves a fucking wet print on my ass. So
You guys stick it up further.
I guess I didn't stick it up far enough. I've been looking for fucking chicken wings.
What?
That's all I wanted for my birthday was chicken wings.
Cody, you gotta tell us. I'm changing topics here, bud.
Well, I was looking for chicken wings, and I couldn't find any at Walmart. I told Trisha I was hungover as fuck this morning. I shoved a baby wipe up my ass to try to fucking help my hemorrhoid. It felt really fucking good, I'm not going to lie. But the downfall of it is it left a huge water spot on my asshole. So I walk into Food Giant, which is IGA in Draftonville. It's a local fucking grocery store. And I walk in forgetting that I have a baby wipe up my ass. And
It's tough
that
to forget.
yeah. And it produces a wet spot. And I fucking walk into IGA. Trisha was going to make me wings. And I went in there to go check and see if they had wings because Walmart didn't have any. Save-A-Lot didn't have any. So this was my last chance. And I walk back out of the grocery store I see my wife and my oldest son, Blaine, laughing their ass off. And I had a huge wet spot from the baby wipe that was protruding from my ass. So it looks like I shit myself. And my fucking son and my wife thought this was fucking hilarious.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday to Cody. But yeah, butt rag is back in the...
Hey, you
back
should start getting the Tux wipes. They're for hemorrhoids. You could
You tux them.
tux them in your asshole.
I do that with the preparation wipes, but it still leaves a fucking wet residue on my asshole.
Okay, Cody. What else leaves a wet spot in your pants?
My dick.
For those of you who can't see, the look on Cody's face is just a pure desperation.
Yeah, it was fucking bad, guys. I walk out of the fucking grocery store and my wife and my son are laughing their fucking ass off. And I get in the car, I was like, what's so fucking funny? And they're like, you got a wet spot on your butt. So it literally looked like I shit myself.
Were you sad in something?
I mean, I was a little sad.
Or it was cum.
No, it wasn't cum. That takes a lot of cum. How much cum do you produce, James?
I said it looked like it was cum.
Again, how much cum do you produce, James?
A
Because it
lot.
was pretty fucking...
He was saying it's coming out your butthole.
It wasn't coming out my
Again,
butthole.
how much cum do you produce, James?
A lot.
So that ends my fucking...
So
horror
speaking of the
show.
grocery store, what is the worst food sin that you've ever seen?
I don't know if I understand this question.
Okay, so mine would be like seeing some insane person putting ketchup on steak. Or,
Okay, I have an answer to this question.
Okay.
I have done two things. I have put chocolate syrup in water and drank it.
On purpose?
Yes. And I've also dipped Oreos in like jalapeno nacho cheese dip.
On purpose.
God
Yes.
damn it, that's gross.
The water and chocolate, not so great.
Yeah.
The Oreos and the cheese dip, surprisingly refreshing.
I mean, those are just bad ideas. I don't know if that's like...
I feel like that's a food sin.
I don't
Well,
think.
you're
Yeah,
not-
it's a food sin,
You're not
and
ruining...
you shouldn't tell. You shouldn't tell on yourself.
You're not ruining like a... I mean, it's a fucking Oreo that you're...
Yeah, you're ruining an
A
Oreo.
glass
That's a
of water
fucking
that
5-star
you're-
meal right there. I know
No,
what you're talking
he
about.
ruined the chocolate.
Okay.
Yeah, chocolate in the
Oreos
water
are
was
fucking-
not
No,
great.
Oreos
I mean,
are fucking
I'm
gross.
assuming that it was...
What?
I don't... Do you put the chocolate in first, or do you pour the cup of water then put the chocolate in?
No, I'm not a fucking barbarian. I put the water in there and then pour the chocolate.
Yeah, so he ruined the glass of water.
So yeah, Oreos are fucking gross. If you're going any fucking cookie, nutty butter, fucking out rules Oreos.
Nutty butter. That's one that I've never had. Is that an off-brand?
You never had nutty butter?
No,
I'm sure
had
you've
the
had plenty of
goddamn-
Nutty Buddies. But
I mean,
the
I've had
rest of
Nutter
us-
butter.
Nutter butter, yeah, Nutter. You're going Oreos over nutty butters?
I've never had a nutty butter.
A Nutter butter?
Is that the Dollar Tree version of Nutter butter?
Probably.
Nutty butter?
Look at where we're at. Look who we're talking to. Yeah. So you're saying a fucking no?
He didn't
Peanut
say
butter-
that it was better. He's just saying that that's what he's had. What is a food sin that you've seen?
Onions on anything.
Oh, onions are delicious.
No.
Onions on fucking absolutely anything.
That's really not what we're going for here, but I get it. You don't like onions.
I fucking hate onions.
I have one. Dr. Pepper and Jager.
That is a food sin.
Hey,
It's a beverage sin.
we're gonna give a fucking shout out to our boy Tommy. Tommy fucking gave us a cocktail of the week, and we do listen to your cocktails of the week.
We listen to anything that you have to you say. You know,
And we did try the Dr. Pepper 10. I fucking looked everywhere, boys. I could not find any Dr. Pepper 10. So we figured Dr. Pepper is going to be just as good as Dr. Pepper 10.
it wasn't.
And this drink was Jägermeister and Dr. Pepper, and oh my fucking God, it was trash.
I mean, we did already touch on it. We don't have to go back into it, but just know that if you make a suggestion, we're suckers. We'll fall for it. I mean,
Yeah, we'll try it.
you know,
Yeah, I don't even know what the fucking drink we have right now is.
it's
but
the ginger
It's
lass.
the ginger
Ginger
lace.
lace.
Again, we've
It's
talked
got
about this.
razzmatazz and
Seaman.
Proper 12, which is the fucking champ, which apparently is fucking little kids. I don't.
it's not
It's
little
not
kids.
where it was
Why-
going
you know,
with it.
If somebody talks about something a lot, I start to believe that they're
Projection.
Well, you think I want to fuck little? No,
I'm
I do not want to fuck little
I'm
kids,
starting to
but-
think they're because that's all you talk about here lately.
because it's fucking taken over our world and it's
He's
normalized.
saying, he's saying he doesn't want to. So is that like a cry for help? Like I am.
Yeah, I'm going
I
to
don't
if someone
want
doesn't
to,
help me.
but-
No. Whatever. We did fucking proper 12, razzmatazz, Mountain Dew, and apparently James has some weird fetish against fucking tropical punch. So we did cherry in a couple of them, and I don't think it tastes that fucking bad.
It's not that bad. Hey, speaking of appreciating all the feedback, we touched on it last week that we have a new giveaway. And
New giveaway.
we did discuss this, and we've got some rules laid out. And I think James is ready to go over that with y'all.
I'm going to be honest. I don't know the rules.
I do know the rules.
Cody,
Cody's going to go.
you
over
have at
with
it.
you then.
So we're basically going to give you guys multiple chances to win.
I remember the rules.
So we're basically saying for every like, every share,
Tag.
every tag, you're going to be put in for a giveaway.
Yeah, we're gonna create a post that's gonna show some pictures of what you could potentially win. The noodle board, I believe you call it.
Yeah, I think
And then
it's
the
called a
barrel
noodle
lid.
board.
And then it's specifically on that post. It would get too complicated if we talk about all of them. So on that specific post, we're still going to let it run for 3 or 4 weeks from now. Try to get as much out of it as we can there. But yeah, basically, the primary thing is leave us a review on whatever app you listen to us.
Yeah.
Whether it's Apple, Google, Podbean, Spotify.
We're on all
Whatever
of them,
it is,
baby.
just leave us a review, even if it's not 5-star, which you know it's gonna be.
Oh yeah.
Just leave us that review. That's gonna get you 2 entries immediately. Then from there, if you like the post, that'll get you 1. You tag a friend, that'll get you another entry. Share it out, that'll get you another entry. So there's possibility of 5 entries here.
And fucking James, despite what they say, he's fixing to be a Harvard grad, right?
Yeah, in like 3 to 4 years.
In 3 or 4 years, we have a Harvard grad, and he is taking over Netflix. Fuck Netflix. But he is taking over our social media. He's done a fucking bang up job. He asked for your input on questions and whatnot. We've had a couple of them, and I think I got a good one that you boys can go off of. This was presented by Chris, a guy I used to work with at Arby's. He was the fucking main man. He sent me this question. We're probably going to end on this shit, but this is a scenario. It's Christmas morning. The kids just got up and you're gathered around getting ready to open presents. A man breaks through the door and gathers the wife and kids in the living room with a gun to their head, pulls out his dick, and gives you 2 choices. Suck his dick or he kills the family.
All right, real quick, while y'all are thinking of your answers on that, we do also want to acknowledge that there was several really good questions.
We're gonna spread 'em out.
Yeah, we haven't forgot about them. We definitely liked a few of them. We'll definitely bring it. We weren't able to work them into this episode, but we'll definitely be.
I think we
talking
should
about
start ending every episode on one.
it. Yeah,
I love that idea.
we'll do one or two at the end of every episode. So, all right. With that said, back to your answer, Dustin.
So with what just happened, we're gonna end every episode with a listener's question. And
As long as we have them.
as long as we have them, send your fucking.
And I would
questions.
love if we got to the point where I don't have to come up with content. You just send in enough questions that it does the show.
Yeah.
It's your show through us. That would be awesome.
Presented by Let's BS.
Yeah, it would be awesome.
Especially dick-related questions, because Cody will take all of the dick.
Yeah, I'll take all the. Whoa, no.
But
we're gonna.
go back to the question. I don't care what day of the year it is. It could be any day other than
Hanukkah.
April Fool's Day, because I don't know that I would fall for it on April Fool's Day.
That's good.
But I guess I would have to suck his dick. I'm not going to let him kill the family. But, April Fool's Day, he might be able to trick me. he might kill the family because I'm going to think,
You gotta call his bluff.
yeah, I'm going to see. That could be a toy gun.
James, what you got, bro?
I definitely acknowledge that Cody is sucking a dick.
Oh yeah, I'm sucking the dude's dick to save my family. Yeah,
Cody's
100%.
going to suck the dick before the guy gets in the house.
I mean, that is fucking true. But Tyler, what are you doing?
Yeah, I mean that would be extremely selfish to sacrifice the entire family
Just for one
just for
cum shot.
I mean, I have asked so many females to do it, I suppose, that, once. Yeah. Take one for
We
the team.
acknowledge how hard it is for James to admit that he would suck a dick to save his family.
So you're gonna
He
suck a
can't
dick to
say
save
it.
your family?
He
Yeah,
can't
you
say it.
can't, bro.
I can't what?
No, as family oriented as you've been throughout this entire
I definitely
podcast,
have
you
not
can.
talked about anything inappropriate, yes. I would
What?
save my family.
Okay,
By doing
there
what?
we go. That's
What
what I
would
was
you do,
going.
James?
If I had to suck a dick to save my family, I'd do it. I don't know. I do not like the way this is going to be edited. I can tell you right now.
You were the fan of the fucking bleeps, but I don't know if I'm sucking the dick.
You don't think
No
you're
one
gonna suck
believes
the
that.
dick?
I need to know what the dick looks like, what it tastes like.
It's a
what
tiny
I
dick.
thought he
Feel-
said he was absolutely sucking it.
How are you going to find out what it tastes like until you put it in your mouth?
I can go off past. Never mind.
Yeah, look-
Cody
No,
is
look
going to
on
go in his
Angie's
mouth and
list,
Cody's going
get
to be like,
some
I know
reviews
this
of it."
dick. I've tasted this dick before.
Yeah, our fucking our listeners or our viewers. should
No,
I
you
say.
had it right the first time.
Yeah, our viewers' question. Yeah, I'm probably gonna suck the dick, but that just has nothing to do with me.
With
liking
saving the
dick.
family, I know.
Yeah.
Has nothing
That
to
was
do with
just
saving
for
the family.
pure enjoyment.
So, guys, this has been another. This has been another installment of the Let's BS podcast. Thank you guys so much for fucking listening, and thank you for spending your fucking birthday with this fat ginger fuck.
Yeah, happy birthday, guys.
Yeah. Happy birthday to all listeners.